Hey beauty, welcome. Come on in. I always save you a spot. This is your moment to step away from the noise and tap into calm with me, the emotional freedom technique tapping, and an affirmation inspired by an oracle card. It is affirmational tapping, a moment to help you feel better no matter what's going on in your world and all around you. And let's face it, this might be a frazzled, frenetic, frantic Friday as we approach here in the US and many places around the world. We're celebrating Christmas next week. So we're heading right into that crazy time where we are running around and our mind is spinning because we want to make it special for everyone. And there's so much to do. We want to take it back to memories we've had or make it better than memories we've had, right? And there's also other holidays, other celebrations happening. So just tune in to whatever suits you best. Take what you need and leave the rest. Take responsibility for your own well-being. And remember, all you need to do is follow along with me. You don't even have to know what the heck is this tapping I'm talking about. You don't have to know how it works and why it works. Just know it is a potent mind-body tool that can help you release your stress instantly, relieve your nervous system, and help your body heal itself, releasing emotional and physical pain and bringing you clarity. Once all those thoughts stop spinning around, you can think clearly and make good decisions, and you can be calm. So we're tuning in. Check in with your body right now. From the top of your head to the soles of your feet, where are you feeling any type of stress? Tightness, constriction, discomfort, unease, aches and pains, physical pain itself, any emotional stuff coming up, worries. Yeah, where is that? Where is it hanging out in your body? Where do you feel it? Just notice and then see how intense it feels and give it on a scale of 0 to 10, give it that number of where it sits, with 10 being like over the top, near panic or some other intense emotion or pain. Just feel into that, just notice it. And then I want you to notice what happens when I show you the deck that is chosen today and pull the card for the collective and see what happens as your body reacts, because it will. And remember, it's a word. It can be the image itself, the colors, a sentence, a phrase. It doesn't have to be the entire message. Just feel into what's coming through for you, and you'll know if they're resonating because you'll be drawn to it. You might find some resistance and push back and think, oh no, or feel just neutral, but sit with it for 24 hours and see what comes up. So all you need to do is tap where I tap, say what I say, and see how you feel. That's how easy it is. Okay, so today what we have is the Enchanted Earth Oracle, Jessica LAHOUD. Now, if you're new to me, I use my intuition, and also I'm always picking up the pendulum and having it assist me in letting my higher self, spirit, the collective spirit, choose the decks. So Enchanted Earth Oracle. On the inside of this is just a gorgeous box. You see the inner cover, and it says, unveil the magic of woodland creatures and forest spirits. Feel into that. Take yourself there for a minute. And asking for the collective, What do we need to know today? Or what do you want to show us for the highest good and greatest joy of all? Okay, here we have it. It's new dawn, death, rebirth, and grief. There's the crow with the message. It's quite a beautiful image here, but new dawn. So we're often being reminded of death and rebirth, and it doesn't necessarily mean physical death, although many of us are grieving for those that we have lost recently or through this year. There's a lot going on everywhere, and so we do have that sadness and loss, but it's also embracing both and, because there can be happiness and celebration at the same time, right? There can be peace. So just feel into that image, and let's see what the guidebook says for us today. First of all, I had to turn on my lights today. I have a softbox light that I sort of point towards the ceiling that lights up behind me and doesn't cast too many shadows. But I actually had to put this little desk lamp on because I'm up in Rochester, New York, which is at the base of Lake Ontario, so we call it Lower Canada sometimes. And it is very dark. There's a lot of heavy clouds, and we're getting gusts of wind, so I hope the windows don't produce a lot of noise while we're doing this, but hang in there as I read this. And okay, goodness, I'm looking for number 4. Okay, thank you for numbering. So I got to show you that print is pretty small. I usually always put my readers on anyway, so let's look and see what it has to say. So let me hold this up again as I read. Okay. New dawn, keywords death, rebirth, grief. I welcome strength, courage, and power, the power to evolve. In this card, the blackbird and the rabbit appear together to symbolize the eternal cycle of death and rebirth. I hadn't seen the rabbit. It's down at the bottom, a white rabbit. Okay. You are being warned of a profound transformation and renewal that is underway. Yes. This metamorphosis could manifest itself as a metaphorical death or a literal one. It could also signify the need to address any unresolved emotions or unprocessed grief surrounding the death of a loved one. So important to listen to that message today. The blackbird appears to navigate you through the shadows of your inner journey, offering its wisdom and bringing you messages from beyond the veil. Conversely, the white rabbit appears to signify the dawn of a new beginning, the promise of a fresh start. Together, they represent life's dualities and the intricate complexity of the depths of our darkness and the transformative potential and guidance offered by our light. As you stand at the threshold of this rebirth, embrace the potential of the future. Accept the need to release or farewell parts of you that must go, to rest and be ready to embark on a new journey. So this is super important right now for so many reasons. First of all, we have a new moon, which this last new moon of the year, it is time to set your intentions. We always do this around the new moon. So when you do that, you want to look at, okay, what is it I need to let go of? What is it I need to just make room so that anything and everything that I want to bring forward, that I want to step into, has that space. So look at how far you've come and what no longer serves you, and step into this potentiality. This is when we make our lists of who we want to become, what we want to have, where we want to live, all those different things, and step into the feeling of all of it. What's the feeling you're going for? You'll hear me talk about that so much. Manifestation is about living in that present moment of feeling that it's already here, because it is. We're stepping into it. And it's also about that this is a 9 year, and we're at the ending of it, and the 9 is the ending. Next year is 10, which equals 1 when you combine it. So new beginnings. This is metamorphosis, and we are going through rapid changes. And it's great that we have the Enchanted Earth Oracle here, because the Earth is taking us for a ride. We are uplifting, up-leveling. Be open to all the infinite possibilities that are there for you, even in the shadow of loss. Okay? So let's do a little tapping. And remember, just tap where I tap and repeat what I say. I'm going to put my eyes back on, so I'm going to choose some words from this. And let's start with that first statement at the eyebrow. I welcome strength. Side of the eye, courage, under eye, and the power, under nose, to evolve. Chin. The eternal cycle, collarbones, of death and rebirth is reminding me, that's the underarm, top of the head, of a profound transformation and renewal that is underway. And let's go to the collarbones here and just keep tapping here as I stand on the threshold of this rebirth. I embrace the potential of the future. And I accept the need to release or farewell the parts of me that must go to rest, and be ready to embark on a new journey. This is pretty profound. Breathe, check in with your body. How does that place that you found full of stress feel right now? You feeling a little more relaxed? Has that released? Are you breathing easier? Has your heart rate slowed down? Have your shoulders released from your ears? How's your back, your neck, all of the places that we might hold this stress? Just check in with it. Has the number come down? You can keep going to bring it all the way down to 0. You want to get yourself down below 3. You know, when you're down in that 2-3 zone, it's good, right? If it stayed the same, or maybe you got triggered and ramped up, keep tapping. Because you hit the nail on the head, there's something there that's underneath. And you take in this moment, it's just bubbled up a little bit. And you don't have to fix it, just honor it. All you need to say is, I'm just going to honor how stressed I am. Right? That's it. And breathe. I invite you to continue to tap as long as you can right now, but come back to it later. before bed, tomorrow morning. Sit with this metamorphosis idea, because 2026 is happening very, very quickly. Changes are coming faster than we've ever seen before. There are things happening in our lifetime this time that have never happened before, that we've never witnessed. So it's time to accept what Mother Earth has for us and to check in with your inner self and say, hey, what's up for me in 2026? And always remember that you are loved. I see your beauty. I see your light. Shine brightly.